Hello, welcome back to Game Emporium. In this segment, I am going to be talking about Watch Dogs 2, where you can play as Marcus Holloway, a hacker who, unlike the protagonist Aiden Pierce, Marcus works with a group of more hackers known as DedSec, a hacktivist group that was introduced in the first game. Throughout the game's missions, you'll be collaborating with your fellow DedSec members, planning out and carrying out several missions, and this is surely going to lend a gameplay, and the narrative style itself is much different. Feel from what we saw in the first Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 2 is also going to feature a co-op experience. Kind of like The Division, not exactly like, if not exactly like it, the world of Watch Dogs 2 will be populated with other players, and you can jump into a mission with them as your co-op partners at the press of a button, seamlessly without menus or load times. It's still not very clear on whether or not you're going to be able to pair up with another player, such as a friend of yours that's online or something, but they haven't really mentioned that. But you can also interact with these players, with the other players, within the game using a simplistic gesture system, which isn't exactly groundbreaking, I agree there, but still a neat addition to, still a neat addition. What's more, the game isn't going to force any of its co-op features on you. You can play the entire game online if you'd want to, but you can do the same offline. So, I'm going to also now talk about the map size of this. They confirmed that it was going to be like about twice the size. So I'm going to assume that the city of San Francisco, which is the game setting, to be very huge. The first game did have a pretty impressive size, but this time, if I understand this correctly, will be 2 to 3 times larger from the first game in Chicago, back in the first game. In the distance was Sutro Tower, Golden Gate Bridge, the Marin County, Alcatraz, Oakland, home of the numerous gang wars in the game, and the rest of downtown San Francisco. Watch Dogs 2 also has its own version of Silicon Valley, populating it with assortment of fictional tech companies. Instead of Google, you'll find colorful buildings of Noodle or something. All of them are accessible from the beginning of the game. If you Google the size of the actual maps, this game is going to be huge. Very big. Oakland coming in at 72 square miles, San Francisco coming in at 46.87 square miles, Marin County coming in at 828 square miles, and last but not least, Silicon Valley coming in at 180 square miles. True, with Silicon Valley, of their made-up version, could be far less than that, but with the rest, if they make a replica of the map size of all of those, we're looking at a very big map. I think considering that Chicago came in at something like 268 square miles, I believe it was. So in comparison to the size, it's going to be huge. Very, very big. And what's really cool is now you can hack vehicles instead of just the alarm. When you get into close range, or so it seems, you're able to pull a vehicle smashing into your enemy. This was not done in the first game, but to me it looks rather good. I personally love taking remote control of a vehicle and being able to find new ways to get into the gang hideouts. If they still have them in this version, which I assume they probably would, and hide behind a camera, hack a vehicle, and smash it through one of your enemies. Also, pretty much anything else electronic you're able to hack, which will allow you to formulate a strategy to somehow get past them. It is just total hacking freedom. I just can't wait for this game. This looks really good. Skill trees are making a return from the original Watch Dogs. but they are going to be deeper and more complex in Watch Dogs 2. Abilities will be divided into 3 categories. You have Stealth, the Aggressor, and Trickster. And players will be able to level up and upgrade their abilities depending on how they want to tackle missions in order accordance to their own play styles. Yeah, this game looks amazing, and I can't wait for it. I think it comes out in November. If I'm not mistaken, I think they've already confirmed that it'll be out in November. But those are the 5 things that I think are definitely going to stand out in this entire game. I mean, parkour, that's another one that I think is going to probably add to some gameplay as according to that. And you have like a zip line that you can get down. I thought that was really cool. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would appreciate that in the comments below. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you like this video. And I will thank you all for showing up, and you guys have a great day. Peace out.